Hi everyone, welcome to this coffee cup reading. So it's going to be pick a cup. Pile 1 is going to be this cup with the dolphin. Pile 2 is going to be this cup with the star. So you can pause the video till you select which cup you'd like to choose. You can also choose to listen to both the piles and take whatever messages resonate with you. The topic is going to be general messages or whatever comes through, nothing specific. Okay, and I'm going to be back with pile number 1, and I'm also going to pre-select your cards. So I'm going to be taking cards for pile number 1, which is the dolphin. There's a lot of thunder at the moment, and also this candle is flickering quite a bit, so it could be like a warning sign. I'm going to now choose cards for pile number 2. Okay, these are way too many, so I'm going to reshuffle. Okay, this is pile number 2. So I'm going to be back with pile number 1, which is the dolphin. So I'll see you in your reading. Welcome pile number 1. This is for those of you who chose this cup with this dolphin. This is going to be general messages. The first message I'm hearing is the sea is salty. I'm seeing something like a waterborne parasite, and maybe salt water or salt water gargling could be helpful if there's some infection. Seeing something here that looks like a parasite or something. It's got like a little tail. It's something so minute. So somebody has any inflammation or swelling, maybe salt water gargle could help, or salt water baths for cleansing. I'm hearing the tree of life. Something is still not over. Something that you thought has ended is still not over. So there's still hope. It's like the soil, the mud is still fertile. So just because something has, I'm just air quoting, has died, or something seems to have come to an end, it's like life finds a way again. Life always finds a way. So something will grow again. Something will come back to life again. I also heard the tree of life. So there's continual birth and death and regeneration. There's also an energy of renewal. So something is growing again. I'm seeing like this tree, it's already emerging, The letter U, the letter X. I also had something to do with a hex. Okay, so maybe someone has put a hex on you, someone has put a curse on you, or that's what they are trying to do. What is it about this person? But I see you completely unaffected. It's like, someone tries to throw something at you, it's constantly being hacked down is what I get, like a hack. Like that curved, I don't know, not a machete, it's called something like an axe, like it keeps getting cut down. So you're very spiritually protected. I see you soaring and flying above. You're not affected by this situation anymore. It used to weigh you down, but not anymore. I'm seeing like a loyal dog here, someone who's been with the family probably 10 to 12 years. This could also be, it's giving me the energy of a therapy dog. When people are older, or if you're sick, they have certain dogs or animals that are considered therapy animals. So they stay with you. Especially for people that are wheelchair bound, they really take care. They provide comfort emotionally as well. They also uplift the mood. The letter M, okay, M for monkey. I'm hearing something is being contained. I'm going to say something which came up, but it's coming up again and again. I feel like there's a recurring illness for someone that's probably resurfaced, but it is being contained again, and you're being asked to take precautionary measures. Sometimes, there is a relapse. So it's asking you not to get lazy. If you've been asked to do certain things medically, then continue doing that. It's great that you're better, but do not get lazy and complacent. Follow through with whatever your doctor tells you to do. I'm seeing something like a tornado, but it's also something which is downward. Okay, I'm also getting the energy of an earthquake. The full moon is going to be, I'm getting like a very strong energy for this full moon, which is coming up on the 12th of May. Okay, for some it's going to be there could be like life-changing events. It's a very strong energy, this particular full moon on the 12th. Okay, again I'm seeing like cracks in the earth's surface, so it could be like an earthquake. again I want to say waterborne diseases and also like viral. Okay, so take care of your health. Okay, especially like the water that you're consuming and the foods that you're eating. Something about bacteria. Dragon, beware of self-delusion. This could be like if you're in denial about something, or not wanting to see something in your life, not wanting to take accountability for something. Firecracker, excitement. A broken ring, parting of the ways either in romance or business. Mountain road, you're on the road to success. Scales, keep your life in balance. Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. A knot, unsuccessful plans. You can't see these, right? Fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, grey or white hair. Maybe I'll move these out. This is better. Sometimes the best things are created from chaos. A lovely card and a lovely message. Sometimes the best things are created from chaos. Perspective is a matter of where you stand. So how you see something. Okay, I'm getting like that's the game changer. Spiritual gifts. Something about this card, it keeps calling out to me, parting of ways. Supposing there's been a breakup or there's something to do with business, okay, that's been like this unpleasant news. Okay, I feel like these cards are actually telling you that what we see as a problem could actually be a blessing in disguise. What happens is when we're in the midst of chaos, it seems like everything is crumbling down. But there's actually hidden blessings in that very problem. We call it a problem, but it's actually a possibility for something new or for something to evolve. Okay, that's what I'm getting. This deck is about spiritual gifts, so I've got two. This may or may not resonate with you. So you could be having the gift of clairaudience. Tune into the words and sounds that you hear from the spiritual realm, receiving messages from spirits and guides. Through clairaudience, you can deliver these divine insights to offer guidance and clarity. And I don't know why I mispronounced it, but I said define. What happens is that, when you're receiving messages, sometimes you may be somebody that wants to define them. Sometimes messages may come in a broken form. It may just be, you may get like one piece of the puzzle. So as I always say, if you're getting a message or if you're getting something through your dreams, write it down in a journal. Maybe you'll get one word, maybe you'll get an image, maybe you'll get a visual, maybe you'll get the image of a particular person. Okay, it could be anything. Once you write it down, eventually the pieces of the puzzle will come together. And I'm also getting to tell you that learn to trust your intuition, start to build that faith, okay, in the messages that you're receiving. It's a good practice to build up your intuition, also to trust it and also to heighten it. Okay, practice. And another thing is plant medicine. Some of you could be shamans here or you may practice it. Embrace the healing wisdom of plant medicine as it nurtures your body and your soul. Through the natural gifts of plants, you can restore harmony and well-being, tapping into the therapeutic energy of the earth. So naturopathy for somebody here, that could be significant. Okay, herbal remedies, home remedies, using your very own spices at home, using like alternate therapy, that's something that's coming through for this group. Okay, let me just take some tarot. I just want to see if there's any other messages that we need to know. I'm just going to check about this self-delusion. Something about self-mastery, something about mastering your emotions. Sometimes you may tend to get a little too overwhelmed, or you may also be setting unrealistic expectations where it comes to your career perhaps. Okay, or maybe in life sometimes there are like, it's good to set the standard high and the bar high, but it's also finding a balance. I think that's why this card, right? Keep your life in balance. Maybe sometimes you tend to go too much into extremes, okay, and it's like you yourself cannot contain your own like whatever you have decided to do. Supposing you have a to-do list and you've gone and put 100 things, it's like over accomplishing or trying to overachieve. But when you can't meet your own deadlines, it tends to push you backward, or you feel something to do with self-sabotage. Okay, it's like I'm also getting the energy of over-controlling, pushing yourself too hard from time to time. Okay, so it's like a mixed energy. I would say re-evaluate. Okay, keep re-evaluating your plans and seeing where you're at. Keep goals, but break them down into smaller portions so that they're also achievable and you don't get completely thrown off at the same time. So something about balancing, the balancing act here is quite important. And you may be somebody that also gets very, very emotionally vested. And when something doesn't work out, whether it's small or big, you react in the same way. It sort of brings out a trigger in you, is what I'm getting. So learning to control and master your emotions, your time management, your skills and your work. Okay. I also want to say finding practicality as well. Okay. That's your reading, group number 1. I hope this helped, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Take care. Welcome, group number 2. This is for those of you who chose this cup with the star. Reaching for the stars, aiming high. Achievements, progress, fame, recognition, social media, achieving your targets, the number 3, the letter W. I'm seeing a cat. You may have a cat. There's a lot of mixed energy as well in this pile. I'm seeing someone here like they're saving a bird or an animal. So you could be into protecting animals. Maybe you do something to do with animal welfare. Okay, I'm seeing this person. It's like there's an injured animal or a bird and they've picked it up to, put it on the side or to go take it for some sort of treatment. Maybe there's an NGO, maybe some non-profit organization that you do something in regards to animals, okay, like providing medical care and things like that. The letter V, Sagittarius energy. I'm seeing the bow here, the archer. So you may be a Sagittarius. Also seeing something here in armor, something to do with resurrection, the Bible, Jesus Christ. I'm seeing a shark over here, but it's just lying down. It's right at the ocean bed. Okay. Not... Okay, this is the message that not all sharks attack. Rather, they attack only when they get triggered. So this is telling you, do not unnecessarily trigger someone, or don't get triggered by someone that just wants to have fun with you. You know, there are people who just unnecessarily want to provoke you. Just lay low. So it could work either way. Okay, seeing someone here, it's like a face, but they're just very lost or disappointed at, you know, looking at something. Someone who's very curious, like they just want to know what's going on. I don't know what this is regarding. There's a person here. I see this person as a judge. I'm also getting the energy of the justice and the hierophant. Okay, this could be awaiting news regarding a legal situation. Again, the number 3 is so strong over here. The letter A, the letter J, the letter S. I'm also seeing a crescent moon. I'm also hearing something or someone is leaving your life. I just heard something is beyond repair, so just let it be and let it go. It's like trying to animate something which is already dead and gone, so let it be, just let it go. It's like something, sometimes, you know, it gives you like a satisfaction for a little time, but it's already gone. I'm hearing apple, a cherry. This one is like the apple with the little leaf. I also cherry blossoms, something to do with Japan. Maybe you're visiting Japan, or maybe you are from Japan. Somebody could be having stitches or some sort of skin allergy. I'm seeing like a abrasive surface, and I'm also getting the vision, you know how you take sandpaper and you smooth the surface of something like furniture or wood. So smoothing some creases out. Okay, this could be in a relationship, this could be regarding something else, some situation where you're smoothing something out. It could be even like a conversation as well. Don't get into unnecessary fights. Learn to maintain peace and harmony. Something about equilibrium, you know, finding balance and peace. Leaving the ego aside. Again, this energy of trying to revive something is just saying let it be, let it go. Whatever this thing is you're trying to hold on to. I'm seeing somebody here who maybe is like a mediator, or it's like this person is just trying to hold on to this entire situation, but is so stretched out because just constantly trying to defend both sides. This person is just worn out. It's just like the situation is hopeless. Nothing is going to come out of it, so just let it go. Again, I'm hearing just walk away. It's not worth it. Okay, so we have quill, get back to the basics. Chain, a chain of events that will affect your life. I'm just going to place this here. Then we have harp with great happiness. We have the astral house of love. And we have the months of the year is February. This could be a marriage next year in Feb. We have yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. This is exactly like this energy here, you know, like somebody just feeling completely stretched out, trying to make something work, but it's done. Then we have box, you will receive a gift. And then we have skull, hidden secrets can harm you. One second, what is this regarding? So this could be a person in your life or some situation, okay, that is causing you a lot of stress. Either it's a someone is trying to play both sides. Okay, someone is being manipulative, trying to play both sides, showing you that they are on your side and then also playing dirty on the other side. This could be a female figure, not necessarily. That's what I get. What else? What is this regarding though? This could be in your friend circle as well. Not getting anything else. And this person, like, they want to keep you stuck. They don't want you to move forward, but they don't want you to, you know, it's a very manipulative energy. Okay, so I would say, I'm just hearing this, cut your losses short and get out while you can, okay, and make smart calculated moves. That's the only thing that I'm hearing. Yeah, prepare for new things in your life. Okay, let's take these cards. Answers appear when you release the question. So again, that energy of the Nine of Swords, there's just a lot of overthinking. What should I do? What should I not do? There's some sense of confusion, and like I said, that keeps you feeling, you know, like you're totally stretched out. Let go. That's what I'm going to say. Let go and things will come to you. When you over push things, you know, when you constantly try to control a situation, it actually gets further out of your hand. An eclipse may hide your love, but not forever. So this could be something specific for someone. With this, I also got a message that maybe someone does not appreciate your love for them, your appreciation for them. Love doesn't necessarily over here mean only romantically, but maybe your genuine care for someone. Okay, it's like someone is not appreciating that. It doesn't matter, because you don't need to prove to someone that you care, and if someone doesn't appreciate it, then just let it be. Why do you want that? Spiritual writer. So you may be a spiritual writer. Share your knowledge, your insights and your wisdom through the power of the written word. By expressing spiritual truths, you can bring clarity, healing and inspiration to those seeking guidance. Okay, I'm also getting you may write poems, or you may write just like a few lines or something, but they can inspire people. If someone wants to start a blog, if you want to start like a page on social media or something, even if it's 4 lines, put it out there, because you never know who needs to hear what you're writing. So share your gifts with the world. And animal communication. Didn't we get the message like doing something for the welfare of animals? So you could also be an animal communicator. So connect with the animal kingdom to receive and share their messages and wisdom. By tuning into their energies, you can foster a deeper understanding of their guidance and insights, bringing harmony between humans and animals. The lovely way to end the reading, right? Okay, so this was your reading, group number 2, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, take care.